When people mention the term luck, they usually think of unexpected events that turn out exactly as they hoped. Of course, luck is rare, perhaps happening only once or twice in a minute. However, in football, there is one club that has turned the word luck into something indispensable throughout its history. Do you know the name of that club? Here's a hint. It's recognized as the greatest club of the 20th century. If luck could be monetized, then Real Madrid would surely be the wealthiest in the world, surpassing even Louis Vuitton or billionaire Elon Musk. This might sound exaggerated, but it perfectly describes what has happened alongside the greatness of the Spanish Royal Club. For instance, in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final against Bayern Munich, Los Blancos were dominated for most of the match and seemed on the verge of elimination. But suddenly, a gift from the heavens fell into their lap. Christmas was still more than half a year away, but Real Madrid received a gift from Santa Claus as early as May. And that Santa Claus was none other than Manuel Neuer, who handed Real a goal that leveled the score. Not only did Santa give them a goal, but he also handed them a ticket to Wembley for the final. Winning in injury time of a match might be called luck, but winning in injury time of multiple matches, what do you call that? Well, multiple times lucky, of course. That's what the critics might say, but football fans would call it the DNA of champions. Do you remember the match where Real had just a 1% chance of winning? For Real Madrid, 1% is more than enough. When everyone thought Real had lost, they emerged victorious. If you want to know how it feels to hold a 99% chance of winning but still lose, ask Manchester City. They'll tell you. In the second leg of the 2021-2022 Champions League round of 16, Real trailed PSG 0-2 on aggregate. When Real struggled to reduce the deficit, goalkeeper Donnarumma made an error, gifting Real a goal. And then, as everyone knows, Real staged a comeback, advancing with a 3-2 aggregate score. If that's not convincing enough, look at the 2017-2018 Champions League final. Real Madrid didn't need to do much because Liverpool's goalkeeper, Loris Karius, took care of scoring for them. Liverpool could only despair, wondering whether Karius was their player or a secret agent for Real. If there were a Medal of Honor to be awarded, it would surely go to Karius, who helped Real win their third consecutive Champions League title. After the lucky break from the goalkeeper, Real also received some luck from the referees. Take, for example, the match where Real Madrid won 4-2 against Bayern Munich. Cristiano Ronaldo scored a remarkable hat-trick, but upon review, 2 of the 3 goals were found to be offside. Unfortunately for Bayern, the match occurred before the introduction of VAR. Otherwise, the result might have been different. The referees' mistakes left Bayern bitter, but that doesn't mean Real Madrid's success was entirely due to luck. They achieved greatness through their own merits, and it's often said that luck favors those who work hard and strive for excellence. This is entirely true for Real Madrid. Real Madrid is also fortunate not to have experienced a prolonged period of generational transition or decline. AC Milan was a powerhouse in the early 2000s, but since winning the Champions League in the 2006-2007 season, they've weakened and have yet to win another title. Some say that Real's years of being knocked out in the Champions League round of 16 marked their decline. But that's not true. They still won domestic titles during that period. The problem was simply that they lacked the players who could lead them to the top. And when Ronaldo arrived, what did he accomplish? 4 Champions League titles with the Royal Club. It can't be said that Ronaldo single-handedly carried Real Madrid, but his presence certainly spurred the entire team toward their goal of winning. These fortunate breaks have helped Real Madrid achieve many successes throughout their history. The question is whether they deserved those successes. Many people are unimpressed by Los Blancos' victories that seem to hinge on luck. But in the end, we must all acknowledge that their luck is also a kind of talent. More accurately, it's a kind of superpower. When talking about Real Madrid's luck, there's one character I'd like to mention because of the similarities. If you've seen Deadpool 2, you'll remember a girl named Domino who has the superpower of luck. It's as if Deadpool wanted to test whether luck was real, so he chose Domino for his team. In the iconic parachute scene, other members met their doom one by one, but Domino survived to the end. Every obstacle dodged her, and everything aligned perfectly. Luck is real. Real Madrid's history is a series of events tied to their luck. No one is this lucky, so we must admit that luck has become a superpower for Real Madrid. Perhaps we should update the dictionary to include Real Madrid as a definition of luck. In a recent statement, Kylian Mbappé said, "This is not luck. This is Real Madrid." If I told you Real Madrid would win with an assist from Rudiger and a finish by Joselu, you'd say that's impossible. Well, that's Real Madrid. This is what they do. Xavi Hernandez once shared after a recent El Clasico defeat. Real Madrid has beaten us too many times because they are very good. I don't believe in luck in football. Instead, I believe in the results of the team's efforts. Real Madrid has defeated teams considered the best in the world, like Manchester City, twice in the past 3 years. In a recent match, they had to defend deep against Man City and did so effectively. Additionally, Real Madrid had impressive attacking plays, knowing how to control the match when taking the initiative against their opponents. The examples given earlier provide a clear understanding of this observation. Many people often mock the Royal Club's achievements as being due to luck, as in, if it weren't for this or that, they wouldn't have won. Los Blancos respond with something like, "Yes, we were lucky, but we have the trophies." Luck is one thing, but being able to capitalize on that luck to achieve success is another. Take the recent semi-final against Bayern Munich. If we only count the goals, Real was lucky just once, when Joselu capitalized on Neuer's mistake. But after that moment, spirit and determination replaced luck. Joselu's second goal had nothing to do with luck. It was a display of the Royal Club's will to win. Using momentum to deliver the knockout blow to the opponent is the hallmark of a champion, and these traits are part of Real Madrid's DNA. Here's another story about Real Madrid. In 1999, Manchester United won the legendary treble under Sir Alex Ferguson's leadership. After winning the Champions League that year, they didn't reach another final for many years. It wasn't until 2008 that they made it to the final again and won. In 2009, they reached the final once more, but lost to Barcelona. And Real Madrid? Since winning their first modern-era Champions League in 1998, they have won the title 8 times, more than half of their 14 total victories in the club's history. Once they reach the final, their chances of winning are very high. It can be said that luck and Real Madrid have become synonymous in the football world. But luck alone is not enough for long-term success. Real Madrid has proven that courage and determination, along with talent and tactics, have helped them become one of the most successful teams of all time. Their dramatic victories, their miraculous comebacks, all have become an integral part of Real Madrid's history. And that is why they deserve all the glory they have achieved, even if at times they have been aided by a bit of luck.